Hey everyone, how are we today? Just doing a pick a card or pick a deck reading today. We are going to be looking at a no contact love situation today and sort of seeing what's going on with that situation, how that person feels towards you, any actions that may be sort of being taken in the near future, things that this person may want to say to you if they were to, come into contact with you as well. So make sure you do pick a deck 1, 2, or 3. I will have all the timestamps in the description box, so you're more than welcome to skip ahead to those. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I do really appreciate that support. I don't do the pick a deck ones very, very often, but I always have fun when I am doing them. But what we have today, we have deck number 1. We have the Mystical Lenormand. Deck number 2, we have the Whimsy Lenormand. And then deck number 3, we have the Ellada Lenormand. Okay, but I will also be drawing cards for each section from the Lovers Oracle, as well as I've got here the Twin Flame Love Notes Oracle deck as well. Okay, so a bit of love and see what's going on. Any messages that want to come out from this person to you, this person that you're not in contact with, see what's going on with that connection. So, if you need to take a moment to really think about, 1, 2, or 3, and then head straight over to the section that you have chosen. Okay, so obviously I will be taking timestamps. I do want to apologize in advance, for any coughing or sniffling. I have sinus issues and we're heading into winter here in Australia, so it's kind of an ongoing issue for me at the moment. But we will get started with deck number 1. Okay, deck number 1, we have the Mystical Lenormand deck. I don't use this deck all that often, but when I do, I tend to get some really accurate messages, and it does have, quite a lot of extra information comes through in this particular deck. So we're sort of having a look today at the no contact love situation that you may be in at the moment. The person on your mind in love, and we're looking at no contact situations today. So firstly, we want to have a look at what's going on with this situation for our people that choose deck number 1. What's going on with this no contact love relationship situation? Okay, these two kind of came out together. So we do have the snake covering the mountain there. So straight away, I'm getting an interesting message coming through with those two coming out together. The mountain is all about obstacles or delays, okay? And then the snake came out covering that. So, this snake energy is hiding the obstacles within this connection. Hiding the fact that we need to put a bit of work in if we want this connection to, work out. There's a lot of hard work and perseverance that would need to happen. It's kind of like needing to climb that mountain if we want this relationship, this connection to, be successful in any way, shape, or form. Now, what is actually hiding those obstacles? The thing that we're focusing so much on this snake energy that we're not even paying attention to those obstacles or delays in the connection there. Sexual chemistry. Okay, so there is a lot of passion and desire in this connection, and there's probably a really great connection physically. So when you have been in connection with this person, the physical side of things has probably been no dramas whatsoever, and the one or both of you may have actually used that to hide from the fact that there is deeper issues at hand, that there is some actual obstacles if we want more than just the physical stuff in this connection. Okay, so with those two cards also, we do have Scorpio and Capricorn in those two cards. So, this person or yourself may have strong Scorpio or Capricorn placements, but those two together really does talk about, really good sex. Okay, so the physical stuff between you and this person, it kind of really outweighed any obstacles. A lot of the obstacles were hidden behind the fact that, the physical stuff was really, really good. And for some of you, it's kind of, slightly the other way around, where it's like maybe the problems were the physical side of things. Okay, so that's where the problems are actually hiding in all that. So for some of you, there may have been some obstacles that did come up between you and this person related to physical intimacy stuff. And with such strong signs, Capricorn is a much more traditionalist type sign on the sex front. They can be pretty cray once you get to know them, but and into some sort of wild stuff. But the Scorpios are a lot more forthcoming with that in their energy. They're very deviant, I suppose. So there may have been a little bit of a mismatch when it comes to certain things on a sexual level within this connection. We do, though, see the cross coming through in this connection as well. So, there is a really strong pull of destiny with you and this person, that, feeling very, very drawn to this person, probably in a very spiritual kind of way as well, that there's some sort of pull of destiny between the two of you, feeling as though you're very spiritually drawn to this person. We do also see the lily here as well. So the lily is all about that, we're actually kind of seeing here, I don't know why we're having, this is a no contact situation. I'm going to be completely honest, deck 1, because we have the physical intimacy. It may be hiding some obstacles. It may have some obstacles with the physical intimacy, but we also have the spiritual connection and the emotional connection all coming through here. So, that's kind of the three main connection cards when it comes to that sort of a thing. It's like, on paper, this connection is really fantastic. Was the issue something else? What was the issues exactly here? Because on paper, it does seem like, a really strong long-term style relationship. The lily is something that, you can expect to see in your life long-term. You can expect a lot of emotional intimacy between yourself and this person. We do see the cross energy there in the middle, showing us that, destiny had plans here, and there was a strong spiritual connection between you and this person as well. So obviously somewhere along the line, that mountain has kind of reared its ugly head and, taken over the potential. So I am feeling that this connection had a huge potential here. Just clarify what went wrong here for deck number 1, please. What went wrong with this connection for deck number 1? The clouds. Overthinking things. Allowing yourself to be drawn into negative thoughts and thinking the worst, and allowing that to spiral out of control and leave you confused and like clouding your judgment when it comes to this connection. You can't see the, like, the clouds are sort of blocking out the sun here, and it's kind of like it's left you very confused, and it clouded your judgment. So maybe mistakes were made because of the way that things, the overthinking, that you were maybe thinking way too much into things, or vice versa. It could have been this other person thinking way too much into things, thinking too far ahead for some of you as well, that you're kind of maybe getting so wrapped up in your own thoughts about where this needs to go, what needs to happen, that you weren't focusing on the here, the now, the, enjoying such a strong connection. We do also see the tower here as well. So, you know, somebody here, I feel like for a lot of you, it's the other person, but it may be you yourself, but somebody here felt safer up in their tower, locked away in their little tower. And, you know, I'm kind of getting this energy here of like, when things got too real, someone kind of ran away and locked themselves up in this tower. They can't deal with it. They needed to go and be by themselves. You know, because of the overthinking. They overthought things way too much and kind of locked themselves away. You know, because the tower can become like a fortress. So, you know, these thoughts that are swirling around in this person's head, and all their feelings and emotions, and the way that this connection is coming through, it's like they've built this giant fortress around themselves, and so they refuse to kind of let this connection in to the fortress. It's you know, they've locked themselves away in that tower, and it may be you as well, and you know, no one can sort of get in there. Is there potential for this relationship to come back into contact? Is this connection have potential to come back into contact? This connection for group 1, does this have potential to come back into contact? I want to say yes. I want to say yes. At the bottom of the deck, we have the ring. So there is definitely still, you know, and the ship as well. So there is definitely the opportunity to start a new adventure within this relationship. Pardon me. We have the child, which, you know, that sense of adventure, letting yourself run free, wild and free, you know, escaping from that mind fog, getting down out of that tower, and just being playful and enjoying things, and, you know, having fresh new beginnings here. Definitely the opportunity for a new beginning in this connection. But we do see here, I feel like this is the clue. We have the moon and then the scythe coming through. The moon does talk about emotions and someone following their intuition. And the scythe does show us, you know, this is something very suddenly, unexpectedly. So this is like an emotional, impulsive decision. So it's like someone rushing in impulsively with a lot of emotions. You know, they're making the emotional decision to, I need to change this. I need to break free from this no contact, and I need to change this. And so it's like an impulsive, emotional rushing in. I need that new beginning. I want to, you know, I want to rush in and set my ship to sail straight to, you know, you, which is, you know, happiness as well. Happiness can be revealed here. It's all, and your wishes coming true, loyalty, giving energy, someone rushing in, taking a chance to renew the past. There's definite possibility here. Definite possibility here. So who would be taking the action? Would it be the person watching at the moment within the group 1 collective, or the other person in this connection? Who needs to take the steps here? We'll attribute group 1 as feminine energy, please. Possibly you. Although I do see the could kind of go either way here, group 1. I do have the stork, which, you know, it is the pregnancy card. So we're going to read that as feminine. Okay. And then I see, you know, that stork coming in with that letter. So that letter of loyalty. So, you know, you may be the one doing this emotional rush, like this emotional, impulsive rushing in to regain contact in this situation here. It could go either way, though. I did have the masculine energy popping through as well, so it could go either way. Okay, further information for our group 1. Further information for group 1. with this connection? What does group 1 need to know in regard to the potential of this connection? Manifesting miracles. Okay, we have this beautiful tree card here. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Especially too with that moon, that's like I said, it's following your intuition. If your intuition tells you that's it, go for it. Go for it. You know, trust your heart and follow its guidance. Your dream is soon to become reality with this connection. Okay, and what would this person tell Group 1 Collective? What would this person want to tell Group 1 Collective, please? Our love is eternal. I know these are backwards for you guys, but I'm going to show you anyway, even though it's backwards. Our love is eternal. I am tired of running. I'm tired of running. You know how I said, you know, running off into their tower, running up into their fortress? Tired of running. Will you help me? Will you help me? So yes, it definitely may be you making that impulsive decision to, look, we need a new beginning here. We need a new beginning. I'm going to impulsively pop up in your sphere here, person, and see if we can have this new beginning. And you know, I'm coming in with playful energy. You know, I do feel like for a lot of you it may be very based around that sexual connection. If we do sort of reinstigate something with this connection, it may definitely be, you know, starting off on a physical kind of counterpoint, because it's coming through very playful, adventurous kind of energy that, you know, maybe there was a certain thing that you both enjoyed on a physical level. That physical desire seems to be, you know, one of the strengths of this connection. So, you know, that may be one of the things that sort of help get this moving again for you there, Group 1. Okay, but you know, normally I would say you're more than welcome to check your other placements, but you know, we do have just the limited 3 groupings today. You know, if you have a second person that you're not in contact with in a love situation, you can check one of the other groupings there, but I would probably suggest just sticking to one in this particular video. But you know, I do upload a lot of love readings very kind of regularly. I have just uploaded you know, weekly readings that are a little bit separate to love, and I will my next All Signs after today should actually be your questions being answered, so you may want to check that one out as well. I do upload shadow work every full moon as well, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I really do appreciate that support. It does help the channel grow, as well as, you know, any comments letting me know whether that resonated for you, you know, what you thought of the layout, that sort of stuff. Let me know. I appreciate the constructive criticism, guys. I do appreciate every single comment that you guys leave me, as well as, you know, liking the video, sharing it with a friend who may be interested. But we'll move over to Group 2. Okay, Group 2, Deck 2. We have the Whimsy Lenormand for our Group 2. Okay, so we're going to get into it for you, Group 2. Having a look today at the person on your mind that is a no-contact love connection. Okay, so someone that you have a love connection with that you're not currently in contact with. Firstly, we're going to sort of see, what is that connection all about? The no contact love connection for Group 2, please. The no connection, no connection. Obviously, there is some sort of a connection if you're here watching this video. The no contact connection. The no contact love connection for group 2, person on group 2's mind. So I kind of want to say here, group 2, that for a lot of you, you know, I'm straight away, I'm getting a couple of storylines here. So for some of you, you know, the first card I do have here is the ship. So for some of you, immediately I can kind of feel as though what has happened in this connection, and the reason that it may be no contact, is somebody has moved. There may be some sort of physical distance that has been put up between yourself and this person. So somebody may have, you know, moved towns, states, countries. You know, somebody maybe had to start some sort of a new journey in their own life, and it sort of took them on a different path to the path that you were currently on together. So, you know, straight away I'm seeing a diversion of paths between you and this person that, you know, that this person had to sort of, you know, get on their ship and set sail off into, you know, distant waters, whether that be, you know, physical distance or emotional distance, because there is a couple of you that is coming through that is emotional distance, and they chose to, I'm hearing, you guys will love this one, because I'm hearing that some of them chose to go and get on a sinking ship instead of staying on the ship with you. Okay, group 2. So some of you, I feel like for those of you where that's relevant, you probably know about that this, you know, because I am picking that up, that for some of you, this person chose to go and be with somebody else. And that's the distance that has been created, is this person has outright chosen a different path in that sense, a different person. You know, the next card we do have, though, is the Garden. Okay, which is, you know, that is my date card here. I'm really going to want to clarify this, because, you know, with these 3 cards together, I wouldn't actually expect this to be hugely no contact. Although this person, they may have, you know, I feel like for a lot of you, they've met somebody else. And that is what created a lot of that distance for a lot of you, is that they may have met somebody else, or they met something else in their life that it's kind of like it was too good of an opportunity for them to let go. And you know, the situation could always be reversed as well. This could have been you, of course, that has chosen, you know, to start this journey in a different direction to this person, because we do also have the Key. And the Key does talk about new opportunities, you know, new doors that have opened up to somebody here. So straight away, you know, straightforward, we're seeing, you know, getting on that ship, traveling away from this connection towards a meeting somebody, meeting something, meeting a new opportunity. So, you know, for a lot of you, that's relatively straightforward. What's happened here is that this person or yourself has chosen to go a different direction, chosen a different journey here, chosen to go and take advantage of an opportunity that was presented to them, or a person that was presented to them elsewhere outside of your connection with them. Okay, so if that's what's been happening, what is happening next in this connection for group 2? What comes next in this connection for group 2, please? Just clarify that first card, please. Just clarify that first card. Which direction is that first card taking us, please? Yeah, I hate to say it, group 2, but this person, we see this anchor energy first and foremost, and I do have that clarified by the heart. This person is really trying to stay true to their own self and follow their heart, and it feels as though this new opportunity is the choice that this person has made. And so what's happening next is they're staying true to their heart, which happens to be, it does feel like it is not necessarily focused on you yourself here, group 2, that it feels as though, which is kind of, I'm getting a double message once again, that the next card we have is the snake. So there is a chance that this person may pop back up for physical, casual, okay? They may say a lot of nice things. They may be a little bit deceptive in the way that they pop back up, but lo and behold, this person is only after casual, physical intimacy. They're not here to stay. They're staying true to their heart, which unfortunately seems to be elsewhere. And their heart seems to be on being a bit of a snake. Like, I can't lie. It seems to be that they're following their own passions and desires. They've got a lot of ambition. They're focusing very heavily on work. We have the fish coming through here as well. So this person, especially those of you where that was an opportunity for work that they've chosen, they're not going to change their mind. That's them following their heart, and they're sticking with that decision. So whatever that decision, whatever that opportunity, or whoever that opportunity that they chose, they're staying course. They're staying put on that course. Okay, they may pop back up for some nookie. But, at the end of the day, they don't care about you. They care about money. They care about, getting their own needs met, getting their own, following their own passions. And their passions are not long-term commitment, love, relationships, heart-based in that sense. Their heart seems to be following, the path of career and money more so than anything else. Is there long-term potential for this connection for group 2? Is there long-term potential for group 2 with this connection? We have the mountain, obstacles, so there is a lot of obstacles. Once again, it's another card showing work being the focus here as well. There's a lot of obstacles. It would take a lot of hard work and perseverance to, get past anything here. And I feel like it would be a long time as well. The mountain does talk about delays as well. So it would be sort of a longer term potential that you'd be looking at here. Is group 2 going to be in contact with this person in the near future? Things aren't changing. It's stable and secure. This person is stable and secure with the way that things are. The way that's the house, by the way, guys. There's no movement. Like I said, there is, for some of you, maybe there is this slight chance that this person may come back for, a little bit of nookie, but that'll be about it, I feel. So I'm sorry if that's not what you were looking for with this reading. I will get an extra layer of information from these other decks as well. Anything else group 2 needs to know about this connection, please? Anything else group 2 needs to know about this connection? Okay. So we do have the My Beloved card, which is, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So, I feel like they're kind of recognizing that, it transcends space and time. So it's like, yeah, we had what we had, but, though we may be physically apart, like, I still care about you. I still hold you deeply within myself. Physically, we're always apart. It kind of feels like this person may be trying to spiritually hold you to them a little bit here. I'm just sort of picking up on this energy of someone who, it's like, I don't want you, but nobody else can have you kind of energy. That they're holding on to that connection with you, but they don't want to do anything about it on a physical reality level, is what I'm kind of getting. That it makes them feel whole in some sort of a sense to know that you're holding on to their energy, if that kind of makes sense. But we'll have a look with these cards as well and see if there's any specific message that this person would say to you. Okay, what would this person say to group 2? Messages from this person to group 2, please. Yeah, like, I keep getting this weird energy from this person. Like, because I'm seeing I miss you. Okay? Do you miss me the way I miss you? I want to fall asleep next to you. So I kind of feel, though, that once again, I kind of feel it's like I miss the control I have over you. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Or, like, once again, they're wanting you to miss them. And they are saying that they miss you, but that's not action. That's, oh, I miss you. Do you still miss me? I want, but I'm not actually going to do anything about that. I've made my choices and I'm sticking to it. At the bottom of the deck, I need some more time before I can come to you as well. So, long term, there may be some change in this situation long term, but, I wouldn't be honestly expecting anything in the near future with this person, unfortunately, group 2. So that's what I have for you guys today. I'm kind of suggesting to people that, normally I would be saying to people, oh, check your other placements, but in this particular reading, I feel as though it's more appropriate to maybe only check one section, the one that you were initially drawn to. Although if you do have a second person, you can check one of the other groupings for that other person. But otherwise, keep an eye out tomorrow. The reading I'm doing tomorrow, it will be an all signs reading, answering questions. Okay, so if there is specific questions that you're still holding on to with this connection, maybe think about those and check out that reading tomorrow. I do quite often, upload love type readings, no contact readings, those sorts of things as well. So subscribe to the channel and check some of those out as well. There may be something that calls your name from those other videos as well. I do have quite a lot of videos uploaded at the moment, so there's definitely other no contact videos you can sort of go back and watch as well. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know if that did resonate for your situation. And hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon. Now I will move on over to group 3. Group 3, last but not least, group 3. We are using the Ellada, not quite sure how to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure it's Ellada. Okay, Ellada deck, Lenormand deck. But we're having a look today at no contact, love connection. So this person on your mind that you're not currently in contact with, that you, love connection-wise. I'm going to have a look here. Firstly, you're going to see what's going on, what's happened, what's the dealio with this connection for group 3, please. Has this happened yet? Has this happened yet for group 3, please? I'm getting mixed messages here, group 3. Clarify this message for group 3, please. I'm seeing a lot of, I feel like it may not have happened yet for a lot of you. Firstly, we've got the sun energy here. Okay, so the sun does talk about happiness within this connection. It does talk about things being revealed within this connection. I feel for a lot of you, some of you, this may have been part of what's, it's kind of like, I'm getting this message of, it's like whatever's put you into no contact is partly somehow a similar kind of thing bringing you both out of no contact. I haven't asked the question yet about whether you and this person are going to be in contact, but I'm kind of feeling as though there may be some, I don't feel like this is over between you and this person. So something may have been revealed in this connection that has suddenly changed the connection here, because we do have the site there, which is the sudden break or change within the connection here. I do have the masculine as well. So something may have been revealed that has, suddenly changed the way that the masculine views this connection. So for some of you, I'm getting both. That for some of you, this may have been, why this connection has gone no contact. That, all of a sudden something was revealed to the masculine energy in the connection. And keeping in mind, the masculine, feminine, it doesn't necessarily talk about genders either. You can be female and have a lot of masculine tendencies. You can be the masculine in the connection, and vice versa with the masculine, the feminine and males. But also, you can be a female with very feminine energy, it's all over the place. You can be a middle gender and be one or the other, as one or the other, feminine or masculine as well. And if you're like me, some days you're feminine, some days you're masculine. And it's just depending on the day, how much of the masculine energy you're living in that day, how much of the feminine you're living in that day. All right, especially, masculine, feminine, it's something we try to balance within ourselves. And so, it goes like this quite a lot. So yeah, no specific gender there, okay? I'm just sort of saying that something was revealed that suddenly changed the viewpoint of the masculine energy. It changed the viewpoint. It revealed something that, maybe something was revealed about, oh, is this really the person I want to be with? Is this really the person, did they do something that I don't trust, or something along those lines? What was revealed? What was revealed that suddenly changed the dynamic here? Yeah, there may have been some emotional distance between the two of you. There may have been, somebody might have been traveling. Physical travel may have been, because I've got the ship clarifying that there. So, there may have been some sort of journey that this person needed to take, either emotionally or physical distance. And that has sort of suddenly revealed some questions, or like a turning point in the connection, that's made a sudden break away from each other, or suddenly change the dynamic in the connection here. When I have asked for clarification or on this, I do have the heart and the ring both coming through here. So this was actually a very strong love relationship. There was a lot of love. There was there was a lot of potential. I do feel like there's a lot of potential. We also have the snake. This has come out for every single grouping today, which does talk about physical attraction, physical intimacy. the sex stuff. Okay, guys. So there was, probably a really good connection when it comes to, you felt like this was a very strong love and physical connection. But for some of you, there may have been like some sort of deceit or betrayal that was revealed. And that's why there was the sudden unexpected change in the dynamic here. And for others of you, I am feeling that for some of you, this sudden change hasn't actually happened yet. So, there may be yet another, like, even if that was what has happened, there may be yet another unexpected change that's happening here. It's kind of like, I'm kind of getting intuitively here. We broke apart, and now it's like suddenly suddenly, unexpectedly, impulsively even, we need to get back to this person. We need to get back to our group 3. I need group 3's loving. I need group 3's loving. Okay, I've still got a lot of passion and desire and ambition for a relationship with group 3. Why can't I get group 3 off my head? Is what I'm kind of getting here. But I'll ask specifically about the no contact side of things. Like, is there potential for this to come out of no contact in the near future? What's going on with this connection in the near future for group 3? Is this going to remain no contact or not? The potential in the near future for group 3 and this connection, please. I'm getting so many elements of both the other groupings with yours today. It's like yours is like the in between. It's like the collective of everyone that's in no contact, and some have definitely had, grouping 1, some have definitely had grouping 2, and then you guys are group 3. You're like in the middle of all the. You might have had bits from group 1, bits from group 2. And it's just slightly changed the dynamic, and things have worked differently, and the matching is differently there. We have the cross. There's destiny at play here with this connection. There is destiny. Have faith. If you want this connection to come back into contact, have faith that it will. I feel like for a lot of you, this is not over. We have the crossroads. Paths will cross again. I'm hearing straight away. Paths will cross again. It may take a little bit longer, but your paths will cross again. This is not over. I keep getting the same messages. This is not over. You may feel, you or this person may be at a bit of a crossroads right now, trying to decide, do I want no contact or contact with group 3? Where do I want to go next? What do I want to do next? What choices do I want to make here? Feeling as though you may be at that crossroads where you need to make a decision one way or another. Am I going to reach out? Are they going to choose to reach out to you? It's kind of like we're at a bit of a crossroads here. We also have the clover. Okay, so good fortune. There's a lot of good fortune with this connection to be successful in the future. There is this decision being made. It may involve somebody taking a bit of a risk. Once again, that impulsive decision, that impulsive, unexpected change needing to be made. But there may also be some work involved. All right, we do have the mountain here as well. So the mountain is about delays and obstacles. So this may just take a little bit longer, and there may just be some more obstacles that you and this person would actually need to overcome if you do want to, move forward with this connection in the future. You may need to address those obstacles and be both willing to put in the work to overcome those obstacles. But it's definitely feeling as though, there's definite potential here. But with that crossroads card, I do feel as though, your free will, this person's free will, both very strong at play here. Group 3. Okay, so destiny, it feels like destiny wants this connection to work, but free will is the overruling power here and the overruling deciding factor. with this connection. So, you know, if you use your free will to choose against destiny, that's fine. Okay, and same for this other person as well. You need to accept that, you know, their free will is just as free as yours is, no matter what destiny might be saying or suggesting strongly here. Um, you know, free will trumps this situation, unfortunately. So you can't force this situation. It's not just your choice. It's this other person's free will as well coming into play. Okay, group 3. Anything else group 3 needs to know about this connection? Any other messages for group 3 in regard to this connection, please? Whoa, flying across the room there. Trust. Okay, so that's that cross energy all over again. Destiny is trying to say, like, I'm here. I really want this to work. You've really got to trust me. Trusting destiny. But see, there's 2 people in this card, both needing to trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, so needing to accept, once again, that it's not just your choice, it's free will on both sides here. That, and also understanding that there is obstacles and hard work that would need to be done in this connection as well. But we'll have a look with this deck as well and see, you know, direct messages from this person to you, group 3. What would this person say to our group 3? What would this person say to group 3? Once again, seeing elements of group 1 and group 2 coming through here. What did I say about that crossroads card? That our paths will cross again. The hidden energy here. It says our paths will always reunite. So they know too. They know too that the paths will definitely cross again. Our paths will always reunite. But directly we're seeing, I want to fall asleep next to you, which came out for group 2. Our love is eternal, which came out for group 1. I wish you were next to me. So I want, I wish. Okay, I want, I wish. Our love is eternal. So this person does know, once again, that they do know that destiny is trying to push those paths back in the direction together. So I'm not exactly sure what exactly is stopping this person. I am getting that this person may suffer some sort of you know, like there may be some sort of depression issues. I'm just picking that up intuitively here. I just want to actually ask for you here, group 3. What is stopping this person right now? Because it feels like it's your person rather than you, group 3. What is stopping this person? If this is what this person wants, what is stopping this person from being in contact with group 3? What is stopping this person, please? Giving. We have the bouquet there, which is about giving. And we have the moon here as well. So that's emotions. They don't know how to give. They don't know how to give to you. They don't know how to receive from you. The bouquet is all about giving and receiving, reciprocal energy. There may have been an issue with this connection in the past about, you know, like equal give and take, one-sided relationship type stuff. This person doesn't know how to give to you, and they don't know how to receive from you. They want to love you. They want to fall asleep next to you. They want you in their life. They love you. They just don't know how to give you their love. They don't know how to receive your love. It's like, I feel like this person has some other issues going on that they're sort of working through, that are trying to really enable them to learn how to give and receive, especially things like love. That's a deep one, guys. That's a deep one. How to give and receive love. Like, because for some of you, it may just be as simple as, this person trying to, understand love languages and, that sort of thing. How do I show someone that I care about them? How do I give my all to a relationship? How do I give to a relationship? This person, maybe inexperience for some of you as well, but it does feel like it may be some sort of deeper emotional issues, some things that they've been dealing. Maybe that's partly what those obstacles are, that hard work needed there, showing this person how to give and receive love, and all the other stuff that comes along, affection and all that sort of stuff. With a connection, happiness even. This person, I feel like this person may not even understand how to accept and receive happiness. They may have had a very sort of negative outlook or traumatic kind of life even. This person does seem to have some struggles that they're dealing with. So it may just take some extra time here, group 3. Okay. But that's what we have for you, group 3. Normally I would be sort of saying check your other placements, but I am suggesting in this particular video just sticking with the one grouping that you originally chose, felt drawn to there, unless of course you've got a second person that you're not in contact with a love situation. So if there's a second person, then maybe go and check one of those other groupings. But yeah, maybe in this video, just try to stick with just the one that you were initially drawn to. Tomorrow I will be uploading, a video talking about, answering your questions, the answers that you need. So, keep an eye out for that one. There may be some useful answers about this connection come up for your sign in that particular video. But I do upload quite regularly, nearly every single day. So, there's plenty of videos you can have a look at, plenty of no contact videos in the past there, those sorts of things. So check those all out. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know if that resonated for your situation. And hopefully I will see you all again soon.